Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Logo Rankings. My name is Hayden, and if you haven't been here before, what I did was sorry for that car noise in the background. What I did was I created a wheel that has 7 different sports on it, and I'm going to spin that wheel, and like what's popping up right here, I'm going to spin this wheel, and for every single one of those sports, they have their own wheel. Then we're going to go to that wheel, and it's going to give us a league, and we're going to rank the logos for the teams in that league. All right. So what do we got today? Oh, cricket. Okay, cool. We haven't been to cricket in a while, and cricket logos slap, dog. They are so freaking dope. All right, where are we gonna go? Where are we gonna go? No way. No way. The Indian Premier League, only like one of the largest T20 leagues out there. All right, I looked through the 10 teams in the Indian Premier League, and they don't miss. All right, so this is just my opinion. If you want to flip this entire ranking you're about to see, you're more than welcome to do that. Like I said, they all slap. This is what I had in last place. This one. The only reason I put it here is because I don't know. I just didn't like it as much. It didn't hit for me nearly as much as all the other ones did. But this could easily be number one in your book. It could easily be number one in everybody else's book. But for me, I don't know. It's just it doesn't really hit for me. I don't know. Maybe it's the color combinations. No idea. Gujarat Titans. That's my number 9. I think the reason for this is I don't really like the navy blue gold combo, and it's a little bit mundane, a little bit boring. That's pretty much all I can say. All right, objectively, it's a decent logo, but I mean, for me personally, I could have used for a little bit more, maybe a little bit more imagery, like what we're going to see in these next ones. The Rajasthan Royals. All right. The reason this one is so low on the list, because I really do, I don't mind this logo at all. I really don't. But the reason this is so low on the list is because it looks like it could be a beer logo or something that's not sports related. You know what I mean? Like it could be a logo for a non-sports team, and that's what puts it down below the great logos you're about to see coming up. The Punjab Kings, I think this one for me is so low on the list because first off, it has like a color kind of moving through the Lions and the Punjab part, but not through the Kings part. All right, so there's not a gradient through the word Kings on this badge. And in the past, if you've watched some of my other videos, I'm not a big fan of gradients, and I think that there is another team that does gradient better in this league. The Hyderabad Sunrisers. All right, I don't like this logo. I really do. It's just like in my opinion, it's not as aesthetically pleasing as the next five, but in pretty much any other league that we've done, this would be one or two. All right, if I'm being honest, the logos in this league are just so outstanding that it's tough competition, all right? And unfortunately, there's just not enough colorization in this logo to match with the ones you're about to see. The Kolkata Knight Riders. I like the purple. I like the gold. We have a gradient again, and still, I don't think we're quite getting there. I think the gradient in this one is better than the Kings that we saw earlier, but still, I feel like I could have used a little bit more spacing on this. I felt like it's kind of jumbled together, and for me personally, I'm not a big fan of it in this logo, and that's what puts it down here at 5. The Delhi Capitals, this is what I'm talking about. All right, so the Knight Riders, they should have put in more space in more background. For whatever reason, I do like the use of the space in the background to kind of draw your focus away from just everything all at once and gives you time to look at kind of the great parts of this logo, like the 3 tigers in the front, or the Capitol style building there in the back. I think they used the space well in this one, and that's what the Knight Riders could have taken a little bit into account when they made their logo. The Lucknow Supergiants. All right, so this is what I really enjoy about cricket logos is they use bold colors. The Indian flag in the background there. I mean, come on. I love how bold and like striking their logos are. I really like this logo. It's just I think it's just really well done logo, honestly. But it's unfortunately not as good as the next two, which I absolutely adore. So sorry, but this is a good logo. All right, don't get me wrong. This is really good. The Bangalore Royal Challengers. I adore this one. All right. I really like the tiger, the lion there in the middle with wearing the crown. I don't know. I really like this. I think the bottom part could be better. Where it says Royal Challengers, that little area down there looks a little bit bland, but the lion makes up for all of that. It's just that keeps it. That Royal Challengers part keeps it from being our number one on today's list. So I recently went to my very first cricket game in person. I've seen it on TV before, but I went to my very first one in person. I went to the Texas Super Kings versus the Los Angeles Knight Riders. The first ever match of Major League Cricket here in the United States. And obviously, I was a fan of the Texas Super Kings, right? So it led me to look up Texas Super Kings on Wikipedia, and I found out they were owned, or partially owned by the Chennai Super Kings, which caused me to look up the Chennai Super Kings logo, and I saw this freaking masterpiece. And that is actually, this logo is the entire, like, not the entire reason, but it is a big reason for why I even started this channel. Because look at this freaking thing, dude. Look at it. Oh my goodness. This is amazing. All right. This is what I'm talking about. This is if you want to use gradient on a logo, this is how you do it, man. Like, oh, this is amazing. This has become one of my favorite sports teams logos of anything that I've seen. Anything I've seen, all right? I will say the Sri Lankan Premier League logos, their cricket logos, those two at the end. Let me see if I can look those up. Let me get their names real quick. The Love and Colombo, they're really good too. But this is still my number one. All right, and you're gonna have to prove me wrong on find something else that I really like will like more than this. I mean, Wolverhampton Wanderers, their logo is very striking and very original, but it's still it pales in comparison to this. Chennai Super Kings, our number one best logo in the Indian Premier League. Every single logo in the Indian Premier League is a freaking banger. Okay, they do not miss with their logos. Like I said at the beginning, thank you for watching. All right, the Indian Premier League is extremely popular. It is an extremely popular league. Okay, if you get a chance, if you have any interest, any passing interest in cricket, you need to check those dudes out. All right, because they are outrageous. Their crowd sizes are outrageous, and you will not be disappointed. All right, Chennai Super Kings all the way. Thank you for watching. Go check out some of my other videos. Like, subscribe, share this with your friends, and I will see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to hit up the comments and tell me where I got wrong. All right, but yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. See you later.